Jebba is an ancient yet historical town in Kwara State. Being there felt like nothing has changed. Jebba means water flows here. A home to one of the hydroelectric power generating dams in Nigeria, known as Jebba Dam. The original inhabitants of the community have since relocated away from the riverbanks due to environmental and socio-economic devastation caused by the activities of the dam, leading to loss of lives and property. However, the National Hydroelectric Power Producing Areas Development Commission and HYPADEC is here to change the narratives by providing succor to these communities.
The major objective, the major function, and that is to provide and attend to the ecological and environmental challenges faced by the HYPADEC communities. And who are the HYPADEC communities? They are these communities living and hosting the major source of water to the dams. And these are River Niger, River Benue, and some River Kaduna, and some tributaries that contribute to the rivers, whose activity affect the communities, either through the inflow or outflow, as the case comes back.
Following a needs assessment carried out by the Commission in 2021, which guides the Commission's core responsibility in its areas of jurisdiction, began numerous interventions in earnest to ameliorate the negative effects of the operations of the dam. Ipata community is one of the most prone communities in Jebba Kingdom of Moro local government area of Kwara State. Located on the bank of River Niger, Ipata is lacking in many social amenities.
In Jebba local government, this community had not had school before. So when we came and sought for a site for a school to be situated, they pointed that community to us and we sited the school there, a block of 3 classrooms with an office. So through communal effort, they were able to employ teachers on their own. Since the school, that's the first time a school was going to be situated in that place. Some teachers from their community, like some people that have finished school, SEE, and had no job, they were able to employ them and then to the school to be teaching there. And then through communal efforts by PTA levy being paid by the students, they use it to pay the little they can for to the teachers that they employ. So that way it has created a kind of employment opportunity to the people of the area.
I remember when I was going back then to school, we have to walk like 7-8 kilometers before we can access education there. And the difficulties are there. Sometimes we lost children when they are trying to cross the rail, when the railway was still very active. Accidents along the trailer road where we follow to the school. Nobody has ever deemed it fit, and that is why this community will never forget IPADEC. IPADEC is a body that the first thing they do for us is to give us a school here, and we are standing right behind the school here. I say thank you for IPADEC, and as you can see when you visited here, you see our children running into the school.
I really appreciate IPADEC for bringing this great opportunity for us in this area. Initially, there's no school here. All our children are roaming about everywhere. No school, nothing. But now that IPADEC brought this school, we really appreciate them and God bless them. Even me as a teacher here, I'm an NC graduate. There's no job, there's no everything. But since the existence of this school, I'm able to get a job here, even if it is a token. But I appreciate IPADEC for bringing this school, and our children also appreciate IPADEC because they don't know anything pertaining to Western education. But now they are able to read ABC 1, 2, 3. They understand little English. So we really appreciate and God bless you.
The presence of NHIPADEC is felt in every niche of the town. The Commission constructed hand pumps, solar-powered boreholes, and solar streetlights to ease the suffering of the people. This is one of the many life-changing interventions NHIPADEC has embarked upon since inception in 2021.
Since the commission of it, the light is okay. The security is also improved because everywhere is light. And where there's light, no hidden area that the bad heads will even hide themselves. And that has been a very great achievement of IPADEC. And we thank you very much.
We have suffered the water before, but now, so far they have bring this one, everything will go. And we thank God for the people that have bring this one for him, that God will help us together. One again, we need more again, because our community is large.
There are 5 NHIPADEC local government areas in Kwara State, namely Baritim, Idu, Kayama, Moro, and Patigi. Like Ipata, Patigi's story is that of a serious ecological challenge occasioned by a life-threatening gully erosion.
Actually, where we are standing now, in the last 4, 5, 6 years, there is serious gully erosion that washed away even where I'm standing. It was very deep. Down, this is Patigi General Hospital, the first general hospital in Patigi local government. But down the locus, it has taken away like 3 buildings completely, washed away. Down to River Nyami, we have Nasarawa. All these places that you are seeing, it used to be very deep, that period, even where I'm standing. And this road become blocked, that people have to follow the local government road down to the town.
It eventually created a gully behind the quarters. And at some point, it demolished some of the buildings in the quarters. Some fence was gone and some houses were at risk at the front.
A gully erosion around the hospital site. Even the hospital itself, the general hospital, is under threat because majority of its building, like the accommodation for staffs, have already been taken away by the gully erosion. And also some of the communities, some of the individual houses around there has been also been affected.
They have a similar drainage that passed through the city that was threatening the hospital and also threatening the cemetery. So we quickly went into action.
and they started work here. You can see vehicles and machines passing through this place. It paved way for them, access for us, for the community. Even the community that is down here, Rifungaroji, they have the access to their village. Apart from that, the hospital building, they are now safe.
But with the intervention currently, if you have gone round, you will see that some of the people who have left those environments have already moved back and have built their houses back. And we really appreciate that, because it takes the great mind of people in an agency like this to do this great intervention for us.
Other communities in the state were not left behind. These include Asa, Ofero, and Ekiti.
And motorized boreholes, they are numerous. In fact, of recent, we have provided a motorized borehole to not only the IPADEC local government, but to all other local governments here in Kwara State, like Asa local government, Ofero, Ekiti, and so on and so forth. Everybody is enjoying the benefits of IPADEC here.
We are very appreciative with this IPADEC project, because before they get the water, we reach the market. That small market before we get the water. But now, since last 2 weeks or 3 weeks, 5 weeks ago, we are very appreciative. We enjoy the water very well. Even the community, they appreciate and they pray that may Almighty Allah should bring more than this project. Even this school, this primary school, headmaster and the teachers, they are very enjoying, because they not suffer about the water again.
The state coordinator and IPADEC in Kwara State, Hajara Al-Hassan Indaman, has this to say about the Commission's activities in the state.
For the Youth Transformation Program, all of our IPADEC communities have been taken care of, because we drew youth from the 5 IPADEC local governments of Baritin, Edu, Patigi, Moro, and Kayama. Apart from that, we went to other neighboring local governments to draw some youth from there to be beneficiaries of this program, because this is one of the gigantic programs of IPADEC, because it has impacted a lot of lives. It has taken youth out of the streets and given them opportunity to own a business of their own. Classrooms have been provided in all of our 5 local governments. Last year, there was classroom in each of the local governments, a block of 3 classrooms in each local government. This year, we have also done another one.
In the time that IPADEC came into our intervention, we were very, very glad. And this has increased the population of our schools. Enrollment has been increased, and people are now bringing their children into our school to register for because of the academic environment that is very conducive. So for this, we want to appreciate APADEC for coming into our name at this particular time. We can be able to see we are happy and we are still looking for more.
On behalf of my humble self and the entire people of Karaki Emirates, Kwara State here, we sincerely express our heartfelt appreciation to the governing board headed by learned barrister and the managing director, Katuban Yauri and Badikushiri Patiki, and other management members of IPADEC and board members. Thank you very much for this project, and on behalf of the people, I've received the classroom and I will hand it over to the principal.
And recently, the one that fascinates me more is the provision of furniture to classrooms. The classrooms that were built recently, the Commission has provided furniture and even school materials. There was a community we went, in fact, we were all overwhelmed. At the initial stage, when we got there, the place was dilapidated. Students were even sitting on the floor. They had no furniture to sit on. Particularly, the principal of that school was very happy. She was happy because of the fact that she was going to own an office of her own. She said normally she didn't have an office. When there is rain like that, she will have to go to the next school to sit or borrow some classes for her students to stay. And she was very happy that day when we went there and told them we are giving them a classroom and that we are also going to provide furniture for them and other school materials. So even on the day we went there to make the distribution of the school materials, everybody was applauding IPADEC. In fact, it was overwhelming.
We appreciate for having this project in our school. We are still looking forward to have more. We appreciate IPADEX.
We really appreciate the APADEC people that brought all these things to our school here. We appreciate the properties they brought to us, and we thank God for bringing out to our school here, and we are using it. We started using it for long, and we are enjoying using it, and we still have to tell the APADEC people to please help us to bring more of this to our school here.
IPADEC has intervened in the area of education by providing fees to be paid for NECO, paying for NECO examinations for more than 700 students that are indigent. Some parents cannot pay the fees for their children's WAEC exam, so IPADEC has helped to pay for their NECO examination, even giving scholarship to some students in tertiary education institutions. I've also provided life jackets to our riverine communities to aid their water transportation in case of both mishap. IPADEC have been impacting lives, a lot of lives in Kwara State here, and we hope for more to come.
you.